Well, that just capped off a very frustrating day. I'm going to be fresh for starting tomorrow. See you then. Good morning. Well, this is not where I wanted to be honest, when I started this video. Let me quickly sort out a couple of things and then I'll tell you what's going on. Safety first. Much better. Lovely. Whew. Okay, now we're more where I wanted to start. Welcome to the most over-engineered shower subframe of all time. And yes, today or over the next few days to a week, we are tackling the bathroom build 2.0. Most of you will know I am not a tradesman. This is my first ever time building a proper bathroom. I don't really know how to do it, but we're gonna figure it out as we go. If this works out as well as I'm hoping, it's probably gonna be my biggest build achievement to date. Fingers crossed. And now that this beautiful subfloor is ready for the shower base, I was hoping to put it down and get moving there. But unfortunately, first thing is we need to put in a new ceiling because this one ain't gonna work. And at least this time, there was no snakes in the bathroom waiting for me. Okay. I thought they can't come back on their
Yeah, neither did I.
It's time to bring some floor back. Okay, that's only temporary, but oh, that's nice. I was just telling Kendall how heavy this flooring is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See?
That's insane.
Yeah. Woo! So I haven't really explained what I'm doing with the ceiling, but essentially this was where the light position initially was, and that is because this layout has changed. And now that we need a light in the middle of the room for the bathroom, I'm gonna put a false ceiling on across here. So that'll give me space to run this electrical cable in the ceiling. According to James Hardy Villeboard, which is the ceiling sheets, I need to put in another joist. Are they joists in the ceiling or another batten? Another beam. Oh, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's it on there. Okay. It's gonna have to do.
Thirsty, mate?
Thank you, sir. Guess who's back? Slack is back.
Slack is back.
Ceiling is now fully ready for sheeting, but I can't decide on light and fan placement. It's also 6 p.m, so I'm thinking it might be a bit late to start this. I really didn't want to put too much pressure on myself with this chapter of the bathroom and just get as much done as I can. I feel like we've barely been outside. I want to show you where the veggie garden's at. Still so in love with this new space, and I wanted to show you a couple of cool things here. For starters, the passion fruit started to cling on. It's grown these little creepers. You'll be pleased to see that everything around the border is still thriving, especially this guy. This is the Jackby Little Pumpkin, and it has doubled in size. Everything else is looking super healthy, but this is the main one I wanted to show you. We have strawberries growing. Look, this one's already red, and stoked to see that the birds haven't eaten it already. Wow. I'll see you fresh-faced and ready to really get into it tomorrow.
That's great.
Good morning. Well, I was rudely woken up this morning at around 5:30 a.m. Listen to how crazy the cicadas have been lately. They are just insane. I'm going to have a shower and get ready, but when I am ready to start today off, I am going to show you what my new mic setup is and let me know, compare this audio to the next scene where I've got my new mic on. Hopefully it's much clearer because at the moment I can barely film outside. And I'm really interested to hear whether that improves the audio because the cicadas are still so bloody loud out here. Hopefully it means I can actually talk outside. Anyway, that was just a little side dalliance and let's get these sheets up. So I've already encountered more setbacks. This is the exhaust fan that I kind of forgot will need to be installed into the ceiling before I put the sheets up. I also realized I don't have the ducting for this, so I'm gonna have to go get that before we can put the ceiling up. Bathrooms are complicated, guys. This shows you how little there is between my ceiling and my roof. Yes, we fit. One crisis averted. Made a list and gonna have to duck into town. Are you gonna come with me, sir? All right, sir. Aircon will be pumping in a sec. Oh boy. Hopefully that was everything. Finally, something going smoothly. 15s. Let's hope this scores easily. It says brake upwards towards cut. There we go. Nice.
Alright, clean as a whistle.
And far less mess. That's good. Alright. Wow, still heavy. Has anyone ever seen one of these? It's an auto corker. So we'll see how that goes. But this is going to take both Glenn and I. Kendall is behind the camera. Thank you, Kendall. I'm going to first cork these for some adhesive. We're on top speed, folks, so watch out.
Get covered in it.
True.
I've done it.
Whoa, top speed's fast. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Close.
Good catch. Oh, nope. Now things are a little tight in here, so that's it. That's it. There we go. Oh, yep. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right, how are you feeling there?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Glenn thought I should try and pre-drill these first. I just thought I'd have a go of not doing it. Probably not the time to experiment, but... Come on. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, that's one. Just keep holding there, Glenn. Good?
Yeah.
Scotty was right, of course. Screws were the way to go. I mean, Scotty did also say to pre-drill, so can't listen to everything he says. Thank you, Kendall. I guess thank you, Glenn.
Yeah.
And first sheet, guys, it's happening, and we're not going to go into detail with all of them, but it's exciting.
That's a big first step.
Now, whilst on the topic of big first steps, let's take a quick break to talk about taking one for your mental health. Just over 3 years ago, I started seeing a therapist through BetterHelp, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. And with that, I'm so stoked that they're once again the paid partner of this video. In truth, I think it could be argued that anyone could benefit from seeing a therapist, but it is November, and November is Men's Mental Health Month. And the fact is that as guys in general, we struggle to open up and talk about our own mental health. Unfortunately, we tend to bottle things up, and this can have devastating consequences for our jobs, our relationships, and most importantly, our own mental health. This needs to change. My therapy sessions give me a release for things that are building up, while also helping me put things into perspective, recenter, and I always feel much better afterwards. I actually have a session tomorrow morning, and right now, I cannot wait. So how do you get started? Well, to start therapy with BetterHelp is actually super easy. You simply fill out the questionnaire and they will match you with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. You can do all your therapy sessions from your phone or computer via phone call, video chat, or messaging, whatever feels most comfortable for you. So let today be the day. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/Max and Occy or choose Max and Occy during sign up for a special discount on your first month. Here's to taking that first big step. Okay, it's time to get a little dusty again. Definitely wear a mask. Because that shit ain't good for your lungs. Oh, love it when things come with a template. I just really hope that's right. There we go. That's better. Oh, yes. There we go. Alright, just slowly feed that through. Now, let's see if I got the hole placement right. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now, moment of truth. If you don't line up the... Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Woo! Wow. Now we're just going to be able to hook it up at the other end, which I think... I think we should be able to do. Okay. It's quite explicit on the instructions. Don't pull it like this, but just a little bit more. Hose clamp. Oh, it's tight. It's really, really tight. Yes. Oh. Perfect. Hey, Leo. Nice. Gotta get those acoustics right for singing in the shower. I was trying to figure out how we could put insulation on this bit where there's no ceiling yet. And Glenn came up with the string idea. Is that your original? Or?
No, it's not an original. I've seen it done before.
We're patenting it and selling it. It's called stringulation.
That's good. No, that's really confidence. Using confidence.
This is why we've been working. Oh, this is why we've been working out.
No.
Tell me when you're happy.
Yeah, that's good.
But are you happy?
Oh, it's a loaded question. Okay. We can deal with that later.
Yeah, let's get into that later. You missed a good high five from Glenn and I. And essentially I just said that today has been another day. Things haven't quite gone according to plan. But tomorrow is another day. And if anyone's ever renovated something before, you'll know stuff doesn't go according to plan. Occy's already signed off, so I'm glad you're in here, Leo. I thought you'd missed that.
Yeah, good attention to detail, mate.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, mate, these are 400
right.
noggins, are they? Yeah.
All right, buddy. Gryffindor socks are coming back on, as I'm going to need a bit of magic today. I'm going to enjoy the process, but I also feel like we're going to get a bit more done. No pressure if we don't. I've decided to add some last minute work for myself just because this isn't quite centre. And I don't think I can deal with that. I'm doing all the extra work, may as well keep it going. Lovely, and now she's dead center. I think framing is finally done and we're ready to put in the shower base. Finally. Thought that was going to happen about 3 days ago. Just a sign of the times. You think you're on to the next step and I've just found another pretty big problem. So have a look at this. What's the problem with that is when I put the cement sheet on, it's going to bow out here, and this is also where I'm still tiling up at this point, so really don't want that bow there. Oh, that's better, way better. All right, we're good.
Nice.
We are good. The camera copped it a little bit there too. That was chaotic. And now these are too far apart. All right, folks, it is the moment that probably none of you have really been waiting for, but I have been. You don't understand maybe how much work I've put into this shower base setup. You did see the framing at the start, but I have spent literally a couple of days getting this space all ready. In hindsight, if I did it again, I actually would have just made my own shower full with cement sheeting rather than using a pre-made shower base. I thought the shower base would be easier, and yeah, with retrofitting this old house, definitely not. We're gonna dry fit it first because we're gonna have to put adhesive and stuff on, which I'm not prepared to do if it doesn't fit. Oh, yes.
That's satisfying.
Did that just, hold on, it's still on this. There we go. Oh, it is perfect, but
Oh yeah, does it line up?
does the drain line up? Let's hope my measurements are right. Oh, it's pretty close. I don't know if you can see that, but I reckon I'll be able to manipulate that enough. So after a couple of dry fits, we're now happy. I can't tell you how relieved I am that that fit. We're gonna get the silicone gun back out, and what we're gonna do is essentially just silicone the crap out of this, and the shower base, that's how we'll hold it down. We just weight it down on that. He said do it thick too. And by he, I mean the guy in the YouTube video. This is it, folks.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. You right? How can I help?
God, I have long limbs.
All right, we're in lowering position.
Yeah.
So then it's got to go back. Is it? Oh no, it's down, is it?
Yeah.
Wow, it was just such a soft landing that I didn't really notice we'd landed. Very happy. That's a huge step. The scariest step done.
There's a lot of adhesive.
Well, until next video and I start tiling. Oh, it's in.
Oh, that's satisfying.
New fit, new corner. Now we need to work out where the drain comes up through here for the vanity unit that I've already got. Okay, sink plumbing done. Beautiful. One last bit to contend with. And meanwhile, out here, look who's busy in the kitchen, huh? Supervisor keeping an eye on you?
Yeah, he's got us under the old... I'm running a tight ship here.
Where's number 2? Enjoying the deck. That's alright, buddy. You don't both have to be on all the time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8 PM. Be prepared for one last look. That's the underneath subframing because it's flooring time, baby.
No, like... Yes, off. We're doing well, mate. Thanks for checking. Nice.
Okay, that's in.
Nice. Beautiful. Three, two, one.
Oh, she's in. Oh, she's very close to me. Wow.
What a way to finish the day.
100%.
Good job.
Good slappage too.
That was fresh.
This is lovely. You happy or you want to sign off on it? Pretty happy.
Yeah, Leah's tired.
Good morning. It is 6:30 and I'm buggered, but I'm still going to go in for a little cheeky surf. Cicadas are already out and I need to go in anyway to pick up some material. You want to come to the beach, buddy?
What do you think?
He just waits. Oh, good morning, sir. Someone wants to come. Okay, Leo, jump up. Oh, buddy.
What are you doing in there? Going in Bruce, you do that.
He's not missing out on this beach session. Funny boy. Funny boy. Oh, there's not much happening in the wave department.
No.
We're going anyway. Well, better than bathrooming. The water's actually really nice. A little fresh.
Very fresh, very nice. Can confirm.
Kendall's regretting not having electric. Good supervisor now. One very tired doggo over here. That'll do it. So it has been a little bit slower start to the morning with that surf, but really everyone should take a mental health morning every now and then, and now I'm feeling refreshed. And not only that, not only did I pick up some more insulation which I needed, I also picked up something very exciting, which is essentially everything for the bathroom. It's all come in, and it's a whole pallet worth. Last box. Now it's time to see whether I've made this shower area relatively level with this floor area. Putting all that time in was worth it. Actually so excited for this to be the first really fully finished room in the house.
Very satisfying.
Like if it was all just straight walls, this would be
Yeah.
so fast. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Alright folks, it is finally time for the first wall sheet, and we're just going to rip into it because we've got a lot of sheets to get done. And having no battery does not help you rip in.
I'll grab one.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Where was I?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Feels super smooth. Super solid. Alright, moment of truth. This doesn't sploosh everywhere. And this is why you wear gloves. I'll leave that one to cure and keep going up. Oh boy. Yeah, watch your adhesive. Well, I am so glad that cut finally worked out and we can move on. Look how nicely, so that's what's going to sit in there, and that's what's going to make this windowsill waterproof. Because this is aluminium, you put the cement sheeting right up to it and then I'll tile over. I initially thought we'd be able to come back from the beach and just smash all the sheeting in one afternoon. Turns out that was not the case. Thanks for checking me in on me, supervisor. It's funny, I keep thinking, I'm like, yep, now I'm ready to sheet this wall. And you just find more things that need doing. Here, I've actually just put the brackets and the setup because we are gonna have a heated towel rail in this bathroom. That's right, folks, it's gonna be pretty bougie.
That's great.
Lovely.
I'm completely fine. I'm like, oh, this is great.
I feel like the guy out of Home Alone.
Yeah, he's been feathered.
Bloody lovely.
Beautiful.
23.98.
Yeah. Something about that is so satisfying.
Yeah. We're only getting one sheet up tonight. It's almost 8 PM. Look who's in for final sign off, everyone. He's checking out his new bathroom. What do you think? You approve the wall or what? Tick of approval. This looks good. Thank you, sir.
No worries.
Tomorrow is actually the last day I can work on this. So I'm just gonna not put too much pressure on myself. I gotta go to Bunnings in the morning. Gotta go pick up more stuff and much of the same. Good morning. Well, after a good sleep and also a couple of episodes of Hamish and Andy on the drive back, I'm feeling refreshed, ready to get into what is going to be my final day. And the only frustrating thing is when I got home, I realized that the power is off again, which seems to be happening more and more here. I'm not sure why. It just really makes me want to get this place fully set up off grid. Luckily, this is why I have backup power banks, and between my eco flows, they should power the house for a few days. And if you're wondering what the rush is with the sheeting and why I'm not taking any days off, essentially the weekend is tomorrow for me, and I just am sick of this mess all around the house. I don't want this to be a building site the whole time. So if I can get the sheeting finished today, it means I can fully clean up everything, get everything back to the condition that I like it, and then we'll be set up to knock off the bathroom, tile it all, finish it, hopefully in the next week or so. Oh, yeah. All right. Almost put that through the other side. Don't tell anyone. Last bit of insulation for the whole room. And it is so quiet in here. It is now the quietest, clearly most insulated part in the house. We're so close. We're so bloody close. Nice. I think that's pretty much as far as it's going to go anyway.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
Lovely. Finally, one in just one cut.
Whoa.
We're
Just
halfway.
look at it from that way and it's finished.
Yeah, don't look that way. It feels like a bit of a psychiatric ward, doesn't it?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you could board this up and lock someone in. And
This is going to be Leo's timeout room
Yeah, you've been naughty.
when he's being grumpy. This little hole's quite handy.
Yeah, that is a good smell.
Nice. That was wowzers. Can you tell we've done a few sheets? And I realised you were all probably pretty sick of just watching sheets go up.
We're pretty sick of doing it, don't worry.
Yes, as Glenn said, believe me, we're more sick of it. Well, you've clearly seen now the process of the sheeting. I've only got one wall left to go after I put this piece up. It's starting to get dark here. Like I said, I have to wrap this up today. Tomorrow morning, I'm just going to show you the finished product or as far as I get, because I'm going to be working into the dark tonight. Also, I've found one thing that's kind of majorly wrong, and I'm not quite sure how to figure it out, but I'll show you that tomorrow morning. And you better believe Occy's doing his dinner dance again. You're not going to get fed on just a little head scratch. What else you got? That's better. Like clockwork, Ock. Like clockwork. Tell you what, it's nice to have this hallway free again, and it does feel weird to be filming a final reveal when obviously this bathroom is far from in its final stage, and really at the moment kind of looks more like a solitary confinement cell than anything else. But I am so damn happy with not only how it's come up, how it's come together, but this has been such a journey. I told you at the start of this video, I am far from a tradie. And if you've been with me for a few videos, you'll also know that I built this wall from scratch. I replaced this window. I added a lot of foundations under here, as well as at the start of this one, doing all the foundation for this shower base so it would sit nice and level here. But I have just heard back from Dougie, who is going to be my waterproofer on Monday, and I sent him some photos. He said it looks perfect, mate. He actually sounds like quite a character. So I'm going to show Dougie and a little bit of that process in the next video, which is hopefully going to be the final bathroom video, which means it is all the finishing things. And this, I can guarantee you, is going to be by far the most luxe room in the house. It's going to be the most finished, and it's got some really special features, some that I've shown you and some that I've kind of been keeping quiet. And a big reason for that is because I haven't told my girlfriend, because it's a surprise for her as well. Speaking of my girlfriend, one of the big reasons for the rush is that she is actually moving in here next year, which I am so excited about, but we're running out of time this year, folks, and I'm trying to get it done. Now, I did allude to there being one major issue that I've found, and that I somehow didn't realize till quite late, but this wall here is actually on quite an angle. It's very not square, and that's going to be interesting for the tiling, because obviously if it's out of whack, it's going to make it really hard. So any tips there, please let me know. And speaking of tips, my respect for bathroom installers, if you're watching, has gone up so much. I'm sure there's some things I did that you probably cringed at or you thought was wrong, but guys, you're amazing. And please, any tips or anything going forward for the next part of the journey, let me know. You may notice that El Supervisor is nowhere to be seen. He is struggling to keep his eyes open. This project's gone on so long. So we're gonna rest up for the weekend and jump back for it early in the week. And it is Friday night, so Glenn is in the kitchen whipping up pizzas. Huge thank you for him, both for his muscles and emotional support. Also Kendall, just for wowing at any next step that I finally make. Hype girl. Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually gonna go and soak in a bath tonight. I think I need it, and I think I've earned it. So please give this video a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. Bye guys.